Alright YouTube, in this video what we are going to see is sorry. So in this video we are going to see display HTML page on iframe. We are going to display a HTML page on iframe. So this is iframe. By choosing the input type, if I choose here, if I'm choosing this file and that file is displayed, you see the same file. This is the file which I have chosen and I have pasted here. Sorry, I have chosen here and it is displayed on the iframe. So this is what we are going to see. Let me correct the spelling. There would be some spelling mistake, don't worry, ignore that. Fine, I'm choosing this. So the HTML file is loaded. The selected HTML file is loaded. So let's get into the code. To follow along, I have left the source code in the description. Now sorry, we have a form and that form has an ID. That form has an input type file, and we have uniquely identified it with ID, and then we have name. Fine, and again we have a iframe. I have given internal attribute height and width, and I have given the class iframe, and this ID is really important. And now this function is called when we change the input field. The input field we have identified with upload, and if there is change, and the function will be triggered, and this function is this one. So when this function is triggered, I am calling the iframe, and once I call the iframe, the chosen file is in the e.target.result. I'm skipping the whole section because we have covered this section more than twice or thrice in our video series. So the chosen file is over here, and the chosen file data will be inside iframe. You see the iframe content or iframe document is simply the HTML of the iframe. So as you know, the iframe also holds the HTML. So if I see here, so again it's an HTML. So this HTML is simply the content document, or you can say that content window dot document. So I am passing the height. So the height should be 100 pixel. So the iframe body, inside HTML we have a body. So the iframe's body height should be 100 pixel. That's what I'm giving here. The inline has also been applied because I have applied to JavaScript. And again, the iframe body should have the inner HTML. We can modify the HTML using the property inner HTML. So the e.result.target, which is simply the file which I have chosen, will be inside the inner HTML of the iframe. Fine. Now in any case, if you wish to pass a CSS or external or internal CSS to the iframe, you can do this. So on the iframe, inside the HTML content, I'm going to find the head tag, and that head tag is stored in the variable head. And again, I'm creating a custom HTML and I'm storing it inside the CSS variable. So the CSS HTML tag is going to get appended to the head tag. That's what this code is, and I hope I have clearly explained it. To follow along, I have left the source code in the description, and there are more than 90 plus videos related to JavaScript UI development. Follow along. That's all for this video.